Alright, what is going on, guys? V-Buzz11. Today is January 2nd. I wanted to share a quick video with you guys. This is going to be a really, really important video. I enjoy this topic a lot, and I thought about it a lot because I get a lot of questions throughout the day. A lot of questions, like, always, like, asking me how I'm always so positive and how I always stay so consistent, and how I'm always an upbeat, inspirational guy. And I put a status on Facebook the other day about this certain thing, and it mainly just described that, and I'm being completely honest with you, I have no reason to lie to you guys. It mainly just described that I am one of the most negative thinking people that I know. I'm telling you, and I hate even admitting it because I hate to admit it. It's not a good thing. It's not something I'm bragging about, but there are a lot of times in a lot of situations where I think a certain way, and it's a negative way in a lot of situations. I'm thinking more of I have a negative mindset towards certain things, and sometimes I'm even inconsistent in the gym, you know, grade wise in school, anything in general like that. Sometimes I even tend to be inconsistent. But those two things is mainly why I am so positive and consistent, guys. I hope that makes sense to you guys. I know my flaws. Like, I know what I need to improve on. I know that I am a negative thinking person towards certain things. And that is exactly why I am so positive and I stay so consistent. Because I hate the way that I feel when I think that way. I don't like thinking negative. So I change. I tell myself that I'm not going to think that way. So in order to not think that way, I have to do basically the opposite of what I originally am doing. I'm thinking negative, so I'm going to remain positive. I'm going to speak positive. I'm going to act positive. I'm going to live positive, because the positivity will outweigh the negativity. Whatever you put more power towards and more energy towards, that's ultimately what you're going to be. So that was the main thing that I wanted to. That was the main thing about my status that I put up the other day on Facebook, and I put the secret to success. This is what I really wanted to talk to you guys about. So bottom line, what I said just before. Um, I am a negative person at times. That's why I'm so positive. I hope that makes sense to you guys, because I know that I don't live comfortably with feeling negative, with with being inconsistent, which is why I am so consistent and so positive, guys. That's really, it's not that hard. But the secret to success, I put that in the same status as well. I wanted to share with you guys. This is very, very important, so I really hope you guys are paying attention, because I thought about this a lot, and like I said, I always get this question about why I'm so positive and how I always stay consistent. And I thought about the secret to everything, like what really actually makes me a whole, what makes me, at least in my perspective, the secret to success. And the answer is, it's a simple one as well, but it's hard as ever to accomplish. It's self-discipline, guys. The secret to success, in my opinion, is self-discipline. When you conquer yourself, when you rule yourself, meaning that you mastered yourself, you perfected yourself, that is that is that is just domination. That is the definition of self-discipline, guys. I have a quote I want to share with you guys. I read a book. I'm reading the book still at this moment, but the quote is, "I deem the man who overcomes his desires more courageous than he who conquers his enemies. The most difficult triumph is over one's own self." Think about what I just said, guys. Think about that quote. I'm going to read it one more time so you guys understand. "I deem the man who overcomes his desires more courageous than he who conquers his enemies. The most difficult triumph is over one's own self." Think about that quote. That is the epitome, that is the definition of self-discipline, guys. I like to think of it as a tree, okay? You obviously need to plant the tree, plant the seed in a right environment for it to grow into a beautiful thing that you want it to be. So all the seeds, or the place that you actually put the seed in, right? It's going to start, obviously, from the roots, from the base of the tree, right? The base of the tree I like to think of as passion, desire, willpower, consistency, commitment. All these kind of things are the base of the tree, or what's going to make the tree as strong as it can be. But in order for it to grow, you need the right water and the right environment. So this is all the base. This is the base of the tree. This is what is the start. This is what the beginning, the beginning of everything here is the tree. So when the tree grows, that's what I think of when it's at its final growing point, and it's fully developed and fully grown. I believe that that is self-discipline. You can't master self-discipline until you master the roots of everything else, if that makes sense. I hope I'm not getting too off topic for you guys. passion, desire, willpower, consistency, commitment, all these kind of things, and there's a bunch of more I could think of off the top of my head probably. These are all the base of the tree, the roots, the strong hold that will eventually let this tree grow into a beautiful thing. And at the top, at the peak of the tree, at the most important part of the tree, which is, means everything, because it's fully grown, fully developed, is self-discipline, guys. The relationship that you have with yourself is the most important relationship you'll ever have to endure, ever. Because if you keep yourself honest, guys, that's self-discipline. If you know that you shouldn't be sleeping in on Monday and you should go to school, or that night before you should have studied more, you shouldn't be playing video games for 4 to 5 hours a day. You should be out, trying to be active, trying to be, make some kind of use of your life, if that makes sense. You should go try to work more hours if you're, if you have too much free time. When you self-discipline yourself, you're aware of all these things, and you're not only aware of it, but you act upon it. You act upon these things because you know for the better that you should be doing these things. If you have a weight loss goal, if you have a weight gaining goal, you could know all these things all you want. I have it right on my wall here. Wisdom is the right path to take. Integrity is taking it. When you actually act upon that goal, when you actually act upon that dream that you have, that is self-discipline, because you're not comfortable with just knowing that you should be doing better, but you're actually acting upon it. Actions speak louder than words, guys. Self-discipline is the secret to success. When you realize that when you're uncomfortable with how you feel, with how you live, that is when you'll truly succeed, because you want to be everything but that uncomfortable feeling. At least I hope you guys do, because I know I do. I hate living uncomfortable. I want to live a comfortable life, but to get there, I know that I have to stay determined, stay disciplined. It's really not that difficult, guys. I hope you guys understood where I'm trying to come from. This video is 7 minutes already. I'm sorry if it's too long for you guys. I'm trying to make it, as broad as possible, but as short as possible. But that's it, guys. I firmly believe that the definition, the secret of success to a man or a woman is self-discipline, guys. And the base of everything else is all the other things that fall in there: courage, wisdom, passion, determination, willpower. All those things is what is going to fully help you grow into a self-disciplined person. And that's that, guys. I really hope you understand what I'm trying to say here, and I really hope eventually, if you haven't already, that you have a great amount of self-discipline towards yourself. Because like I said, that is the one thing that you could obviously control. That is the one thing that is what is going to define you in the long run. So I hope I got through to you guys. Hope everyone's having a great day. I hope everyone has a great rest of the day, and a happy new year as well, guys. God bless you guys. Believe, excel, achieve. Self-discipline, guys. Don't forget it. God bless.